So today we are rolling out the 8th grade science standards. This is a potential opportunity for teachers to use phenomena-based, real-world educational opportunities to get their kids invested in science education. We took the entire 8th grade year, we broke it up into 6 significant phenomena units. That include things like concussions in sports, how your cell phones work, things that are really relevant to a 14-year-old kid. We're rolling out one on land use change, and that basically is asking people how and why has Iowa's land changed over time by looking at historical aerial photography and other pieces. And then bundle 6 is getting into the climate science. That starts off by people interviewing family members who have a little more years under their belt and to ask them questions specifically about how and what they've seen in their lifetime and trying to get a narrative about what is weather, what is climate, what did my family members or somebody significant to me, what have they experienced? So then we're going to look specifically at how precipitation changes have happened in Iowa, and then break that then into some smaller categories of snowfall, first frost, first freeze, all these kind of other sub-climate issues. We're staying away from sea level rise, we're staying away from melting glaciers, and we're staying away from those because kids can't really tie into that. I'm going to the College of Education, so my world is about pedagogical theories, how kids learn and learning theory. And so when we got involved in this, Seeger jumped in and said, we can provide you with scientists. We can provide you with access to these real world data. We can help you to interpret this data. We can help you to look at why data means X, Y, or Z. We're developing this whole curriculum and it's free. Use it how you want, where you want, why you want. We're just trying to compile this stuff together. And in school districts, in a time when budgets are so tight, could potentially look at this and go, well, we don't have to spend $150,000 on another textbook because you've got really quality stuff that kids can really invest in, and it's free, sold.
I love it all because the old way of doing things is know and understand. Well, science was not memorizing facts and figures. It never has been. And so NGSS has challenged teachers to make science actually happen in their classroom. And what I mean by that is you're investigating, you're reading, you're creating a claim, you're doing something, getting feedback, doing it again. If you don't know the answer, when you don't know the answer, that's when science happens.
It's a big change, right? So we kind of threw the textbook out and we started thinking about what can we do to get students' hands working and them actually designing investigations and coming up with their own data and not just looking at data that somebody else gives them. I really believe in the standards because it's very much student-centered, students doing real science, students engaging in discussion based on evidence.
In my classroom, anytime they do an investigation, they have to create a claim. They need to support it with evidence. Well, they always have to find a counter argument because there's never a topic in science that everybody agrees and nobody's wrong. Everybody's right, really. It's just a conversation of ideas and what way does the data lead us and which is more true according to the data.